Wisconsin ranks 5th in the U.S. for maple syrup production. Each year, my family produces maple syrup for my family and friends to enjoy. The first step is tapping the trees. This year, we tapped about 230 maple trees total. When spring temperatures reach 45 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, and at nights it remains below freezing, this is when we start drilling holes into the trees and inserting the tap to start the maple syrup process. We pull a trailer with our tractor, which carries the load of sap from the woods back to our house. We use 5-gallon buckets and go from tree to tree to collect the sap. There are two options to collect sap in. One is a pail, and the other is a bag, which we pour into the 5-gallon buckets to take back to the trailer. Once back at the trailer, we pour the sap through a strainer before it enters the tank. This removes any bark, dirt, or any other debris from the product. There are other ways to collect sap, like through vacuum lines. These lines are connected to each individual tap, and by gravity, it drains into a collection basin, which is much easier to collect. This method is less labor-intensive, however, our family does it the old-fashioned way by carrying buckets to collect it. The name of the game is to maintain a constant boil. You want to cook off the water in the sap so that the sugar is left, which is your final product, maple syrup. You need about 30 to 40 gallons of sap to make just 1 gallon of syrup. This year we decided to cook our sap outside in the elements, rather than in a building. This can be tricky when it rains or snows, but so far so good. We boil our maple syrup with the heat source of using wood.
Put this in here and see what this is a hydrometer, and it measures the viscosity kind of the syrup. And when you want to we usually take it out around 30 right there, and then the two red lines is where you want to can it. We take it out early because by the time we strain it and everything, we're going to lose, it's still steaming, so we're getting really close. We want to be like another couple minutes, we'll be pulling it out.
The syrup is finally complete, so we are taking it out of the pan, and we will strain it one last time through some wool cloth to catch any other particles that might be within before bottling. We run our syrup through a machine called a filter press. This machine takes out any remaining sediment that's within the syrup, which gives it a bright, clear amber color, like shown here. Finally, we bottle it and seal it with a cover. Once the syrup is cooled, we put our labels on and it is ready to enjoy. There are many other ways and other equipment as well as technology used that makes this process more efficient. However, this is what works for our family's small operation. Thanks for watching.